after about 3 hours of driving, I finally made it. Sorry about the shaky footage. I decided not to take out my tripod from my bag. I'm here. I'm at gate E4, waiting to get onto my plane, and then we have a 4-hour flight to Chicago. It'll be my first time there. If you don't know what's going on, if you didn't look at the thumbnail or the title of the video, this is going to be a compilation of videos, but basically just GoFest 2019, Pokemon GoFest 2019. So hopefully we can get lots of awesome Pokemon. We'll see what's going on there, and yeah, we will see you guys either on the plane when we're taking off or when we're landing. I just found out that, I found it a little while ago, but the flight has been delayed. So originally we were supposed to leave at 2:04. Now we are leaving at 2:55 or something. And that's going to be me in a little while. Well, more like 2 hours. So battery's about to die on the camera, so I'm gonna plug that in, and then yeah, we'll see you when we're taking off.
2 hours later.
Flight's finally here, departing by 2:55 p.m. So, or they hope. So it should be probably close to 9 when we land in Chicago. So we'll see you there. Just got off the plane, gotta find where to get to the blue line, and then we will commence from there. It's a crazy airport. Hoping I'm going the right way, because I honestly don't know. I was going towards ground transport, and I might have taken a wrong turn. We're gonna find out here in a minute. So I figured out exactly where to go after a little bit of trial and error. So yeah, all I gotta do is get on this train, go to the specific stop I need, which right now I can't remember exactly what it is, but I'll figure it out here in just a moment, and then I'm going to go and get some food, and then I'm going to go out with a friend that has actually made this trip very possible. So yeah, check the link in the description for Ultra DJ Girl. She's an amazing DJ artist, and she's the one that actually gave me the invite to come to GoFest here in Chicago, because she was the one that won the drawing. So if it wasn't for her, wouldn't have been able to make this possible. So thank you, and we'll see everybody after I get some food and I get to the hotel. We're here, just a couple of blocks away from a Subway. I'm gonna go get a sandwich, and then we're gonna head to the hotel room, and I think we might do a little bit of adventuring tonight down at Grant Park. So we'll see what happens. We'll see you at the hotel room. All right, we made it to the hotel room. I ended up not getting Subway because they were closed, but I ended up getting Taco Bell. So we're all set on that front. Just getting to this room right here. Made it to the hotel room. We're gonna go and check out the park, but I'm gonna leave the camera here, and we'll save it for tomorrow when you can actually see stuff, because this doesn't do very good with low light. So we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for GoFest. Good morning from Chicago. Pokemon Go Fest 2019 is going to be happening soon. We have Grant Park right over here, as you guys saw. We have the Willis Tower right up there. We're up on the 14th floor, so we're pretty high up right now. I don't care for heights, but you know, it's the big city, and I'm kind of not used to it. So I've been up for a super long time actually. I woke up at like 5:45, 6 o'clock, and I just couldn't sleep. So last night we did go and walk around a little bit. I didn't spin any Pokestops or anything, so there's not really going to be anything that is, you know, there's not going to be anything that you guys missed out on that. And then I checked Pokemon, and I think I caught just a couple of Horsies I did some shiny checks, and I caught some Horsey just to get some more candy because his final evolution, which I'm blanking on the name all of a sudden now, seems to be pretty good with PvP, or at least that's what I've noticed. So yeah, right now we're just kind of like getting ready, getting warmed up, getting some food inside of us, and then we're gonna go out and we're going to do GoFest. Hopefully I'll be able to actually have this tripod in there, because I was checking up on the rules for like water bottles and bags and everything. So my little side bag that I have here should be just fine. But then I did see that you're not allowed to have any professional videotaping equipment or videography equipment, and that includes tripods. So hopefully this little mini Joby tripod will be okay. I have a spot for it in my bag, so I'm just gonna put it in there with my phone. And I'll probably record. I'm gonna try to record while we're there at the line, like getting our stuff, but it's all on the phone, so I might not actually record that. Because they don't give out like bracelets or anything like that. So yeah, Chicago's beautiful. Thank you for having us, Chicago. So far you guys have been really awesome. Even me walking around last night at like 1 a.m. Everyone that was out working super late were all super helpful. So appreciate that. And we'll see you guys when we're down out of the hotel after we've given our bags to them. And then we'll go to Grant Park and we'll play some Pokemon Go. Okay, so we're here, GoFest 2019 in Chicago. Nothing's going on yet because it's not 11 a.m. We've actually been trying to figure out exactly where to sign in or how to sign in. It didn't seem like it was super clear. And we were like wandering around for a little while, and we found out you just log into your game at 11 and it'll be like, hey, you're at GoFest 2019. So we have like the sandy deserts over here, which you might be able to see. Dragonflies flying around. Got another sandy desert right over here, and we have some of the team tents in the background, you might be able to tell. I personally am going to try to get to the trainer tips signing, so I have to go all the way to the North Field and go to the trainer tent there, get a ticket, and then go to the signing, hopefully be able to get a signature from him. So yeah, we'll see you guys around. We'll see you guys at 11 when the event goes live, and then I'll open my games and when we can actually do something, because as of right now, I'll actually put in a recording. This is what it looks like. It's pretty barren. So we'll see you guys at 11. It's 11 o'clock. Sorry if it's a little loud. We're here at the Spooky Forest right now. They've got some drawings going on over there. But I'm about to open up my game. Gotta set up. Oh, everything's happening. Okay, so here we are, and everything is starting to spawn. Wow, look at that.
It's crazy.
lots of ghost types, which I need because there are a couple of shinies that I'd like. I need to get a shiny Duskull. I'd like to get some shiny Driftloon, even Houndour there. There's a Parachute. Might have mispronounced that, but that is one of the Pokemon that is available here, one of the region exclusives that is available here at Pokemon Go Fest in Chicago 2019. So I'm going to attempt to, this is actually the wrong hand for me to actually be tossing these. So see if I get him. Got a nice throw.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you got it? Okay, I'm going to switch hands here. There we go. There we go. So we got a Parachuriru 5-day streak. Gonna just favorite that one and get out of it because we have some information from Professor Willow. Welcome to GoFest 2019, Starcatcher. I'm glad you're here. I discovered something fascinating during my research and I need your help. I've come across what I believe to be a rare Pokemon deep in slumber. We have our work cut out for a star. I think this adventure is going to call for some resources and even the help of some friends, which, luckily, I've got a friend out here. Could you collect some supplies? Meanwhile, I'll see if I can find anything out about this Pokemon in any of my texts. So, the first part of the special research for Pokemon Go Fest 2019 in Chicago is spin 7 Pokestops or gyms, make 3 new friends, so I gotta do that, and then send 3 gifts to friends, which will be easy, which gives a super incubator, which I need desperately right now. Also, I'm gonna check out the store real quick and see if there's any special items. We got the adventure box, so that has plenty of incubators, so I'll probably also buy that. For now, I'm gonna adventure around, and I will see you guys if I either encounter something fascinating or when we get some research tasks done. So we're still here at the spooky forest and something just spawned here. As you can see, we've got an unknown A, so hopefully we can get this. I only have a few unknowns and I think I actually have the unknown A. And because it's windy weather, they're also weather boosted, that's right. So I'm gonna try for a Pokeball and nice throw. It's a good one.
No, mine flying.
Yo, yours ran? No!
With Super Bowl.
And that is a catch with a golden raspberry and a Pokeball. Nice throw. So, yeah, we're still going around. I've completed just a few of the special research. I still need to spin 4 Pokestops or gyms. So once we get that done, we'll be coming right back to you. We do also have some hippopotas, which from the area that I live in, which is right over on the coast, they're kind of rare. And I just evolved in one of my hippopotas that I had before into the Hippodon, but I believe it was a male, so I need to get the female, like the darker colored one. So yeah, there's another hippopotas down and more candy coming my way. Just want to say that I'm sorry if it is a little bit windy here. It might end up coming through on the audio, might not. Hopefully you guys can hear me a little bit because it is pretty windy out here, but we do have an unknown K here and I'm going to try to hit this. Not a very good throw on that. Let's see how we do. There we go, another unknown down. I think I heard some people say that it's supposed to, oh, there's a W as well. So I heard that they're supposed to come out as Wake Up. Yeah, and here we go. Here's another unknown W. This is a completely new one for me. Hopefully, again, we can catch all of these without any worry. Great throw. That's a good throw. There we go. And another one down. So now we have 3 of the potential, 6 or so? Because I guess the unknown question mark is also out and about. So awesome. There's another one down. We'll see you guys in a bit. Kind of hoping I don't get copyrighted for this this music that's playing in the background for the battle arena. As you can see back here, they're doing plenty of battles, but here we have an unknown you. So hopefully, again, we can catch this guy without any fanfare. And again, it is windy. I'm trying to keep the wind to a minimum for you guys so that the audio comes through. I don't really have like a professional setup still. I have plans on getting some sort of actual microphone for this. It's just the microphone that I have selected is a little spendy. Anyway, there we go. We've got the Unknown U, another one down, and we do also have all of the first out of 5 for the GoFest 2019 special research done. So we're just going to claim all these: 25 Pokeballs, 10 Panat Berries, and 1 Super Incubator. And that gives us another 25 Pokeballs, 15 Lures, and 15 Silver Panat Berries. Special research complete. Next we have, good work Starcatcher 125. I'm sure the resources you've earned will be crucial. I had some success in my research as well. I came across an ancient text containing the story of a mythical Pokemon that grants wishes. I wonder who that could be. I'm still researching the best way to awaken this Pokemon, but I keep hearing reports of other Pokemon in the area that are showing signs of distress. Could I ask you to investigate these reports? Sure, I can do that for you. So we have to catch 5 different species of Fairy type, Water type, Ghost type, Ground type, and Ice type Pokemon. So we're going to go to a couple of the different locations, as you can see on this map here, to potentially get these down pretty quickly. Right now we're in an area where Ghost type and Ground type seem to be spawning pretty well. So yeah, we'll see you when we get all of these done to complete some more special research. Okay, so we're still completing some special research, still trying to catch some Ghost type Pokemon. I'm having a little bit of trouble, honestly. But we have an unknown eye here. Or is this an explanation point? This is the explanation point, excuse me. So, first one that I'm gonna have of this, I was just sitting here trying to catch some Ghost type Pokemon, and it popped up. Uh-oh, broke out, don't run away. I need to get a better throw on him, but he's moving around a lot. Here we go. That was a terrible throw. There we go. Nice throw. It should get it. It's a green circle right now. And again, it's really nice because at least for this hour, they are weather boosted because it is windy, as you can probably tell from all of the whooshing sounds that you have there. So there is an unknown explanation point. So we're just shiny checking Absol because they're spawning all over. She got a shiny Shuppet, which is really awesome. And I think for this, we're going to do the special research and then just any shinies. And then we're going to conclude the video so that I can, really take in GoFest. But yeah, so we will see you guys when we complete the rest of the research or if something exciting is happening. So over here at the, what do they call this? The icy woods. I'm going to call it the icy woods. And a lowland sandshrew is spawning in the wild, which is like really awesome. So I thought I'd record it for you guys here. Usually they just hatch out of 7K eggs.
It is the winter forest.
What's that?
Winter forest.
Winter forest. Okay. So icy forest, winter forest.
Yeah, it's all the same. There's snow.
It's all the same. So yeah, there we go. We got a lowland, almost said ice form, but and a lowland sandshrew. We're still working on the special research task right now. I'm actually going to hold on to that guy. I actually like a lowland form of sandshrew way more.
Yeah.
Same with Vulpix too, though.
Yeah, they're really cute.
He's just
I like
cool.
them.
So yeah, we'll check back in when we get all of these completed. I think the next spot that we're going to be moving to is the ferry area over there, and we'll catch some fairy type Pokemon after we get some more ice types. So we've got some more unknown here. We've actually got a couple here, a couple of explanation points, and we have the letter E. So this, I don't even remember what one this will be. Let's see if I can get this guy on a good throw. Oh, a little over, but that's okay, because it is a green circle with that golden, don't do this to me. Yeah, I was actually kind of worried that this one had fled from me because everybody else saw it. I heard a couple other people talking about it while we were getting attacked by there we go. attacked by foam, and then it seemed like there was a little bit of hiccup in the servers because everybody kind of lost it. So there we go. There is the E, and then we have a couple explanation points, but I'm going to just go over real quick what we have caught. We have caught the A, we've got a K, there's the W, so there is W, A, K. We just got the E, there's the wake. And then we also got the U and the explanation point. So I think the only one left that I need is the P. So we're going to keep an eye out for that. As you can see, we also do have the Flower Crown Pikachu and the Flower Crown Eevee. So we're catching plenty of those here. Just going to turn so where the wind is away from me. So hopefully it'll help out a little bit more. Just catching more Pachirisus, which I finally looked it up. It's Pachirisu. Sorry, I botched the name earlier, and then we added that Sandshrew from earlier. But yeah, so we're gonna keep catching stuff. We're still working on the special research, as you can see here. We're still working on some fairy, water, and some ground type. We're headed over to where the fairy garden is right now. So we will see you guys after we complete some more special research. So we're here, we're pretty close to the fairy garden. As you can see, it's right over there. But as you can also see on my screen, we've got a wild Togetic. I think that's awesome that these are spawning here. I've actually caught 2 wild Togetics in the weirdest spot. Over on the west coast, I know some of you, if you're watching from either the east coast, the mid-east, maybe even the midwest, you don't really know what a Fred Meyers is, but the two Togetics that I've ever seen or caught were actually at a Fred Meyers. They were at a Starbucks at a Fred Meyers. So pretty cool to see him. He's pretty rare. I'm actually going to go ahead and use an Ultra Ball, and again, I'm hoping I don't get any type of copyright claims. Niantic and Nintendo and Pokemon Company, be nice. I'm at your festival. There we go. So we got a wild Togetic. We're still working, and that also counts as a fairy Pokemon. We're still working on getting the special research done, and we'll see you guys when we complete the rest of it over at the ground section at the Sandy Desert. That'll be the last place that we're stopping to complete this. So right as I ended the last clip, actually, an unknown P spawned, and this is actually going to be the last unknown P for Wake Up, which I believe is is supposed to be the saying, and I'm not really sure why they chose Wake Up with an exclamation point, except for maybe because of the Snorlax that just happened a couple of weeks ago now. I tried getting low so that I could get away from the wind so it wasn't disrupting me as much, but now I seem to be having a little bit of a internet connectivity issue. There we go. Got a throw out on him with the golden raspberry, and loading issues. The item could not be used at this time. Did we actually catch it though? No. It is gone. So we'll see you guys around. Maybe another one will spawn. Maybe this Snubble will be shiny. Things aren't the best right now. It seems like they're having some issues with the towers. Nobody's service is working currently in Grant Park. I just overheard some of the managers talking. Looks like they're having issues all the way through north to south. So hopefully it gets resolved sooner than later. We've got some people like Karen here who don't get to stay here until 7 p.m. till the event ends. And even till 7 p.m. as of right now, that only leaves 6.5 hours to complete all these tasks. And if you're trying to shiny check and stuff like that, it's hard to get through and complete everything in a certain amount of time. Especially like with her, she's only got like 3.5 hours as of right now until she's got to go. So I'll keep you posted in the video, which obviously it doesn't really matter. Yeah, still not working. But yeah, hopefully we get some service back soon so that we can continue on our adventure through the fairy park trying to complete the special research. So looks like most people are back online. I know that I am catching some more Pokemon, getting some fairy types and such. It seemed like it only took about 10 minutes. hopefully the issue is completely solved and we don't have more issues. Don't want people going through a bandwagon and boycotting Niantic for no service when, when it comes to the service, it's not really their fault. But back online, catching some more fairy type Pokemon, and then we're headed over to the Sandy Desert to catch some ground type and get the second round of 5 done for the special research tasks. So we finally completed some of the special research tasks. We're here at the, as you can see by the stone behind me, the fake stone, but don't want to break the illusion. As you can see, we've got a couple of things here, some Larvatars and such, but the main thing is that we completed some of the special research tasks, and we have all of these to complete. They are all a catch, so we're going to go through these. What one was this for? This was for the fairy Pokemon, so you get a Gardevoir, which is pretty cool. Give it a berry with a Ultra Ball, and let's see if we can get a good throw on this. One thing I was wondering is if you can actually get shinies from this, because I believe that the ghost one's probably going to be something like a Gengar, which I already have a shiny Gengar, and I kind of hope that I can get some shiny Ghastlies or Haunters today over by the fountain area, because that seems to be where they're spawning. Let's see here. This is for the water. You get a Kingdra. Gonna give this one also a regular berry, and we're gonna hit it with a Ultra Ball. Oh, gotta move the camera in a little bit. Hopefully I'm not catching too much of the wind. Really anywhere else for me to move. All right, so we got the Kingdra caught and ready to go. Next is a Gengar for the ghost type. Just gonna move this guy back just a little bit more. Hopefully I'm not zoomed in on my face too much. Hit this guy with a Ultra Ball as well. Wow, he's a little bit further out than I thought. And that was also another terrible throw. Let's set it down on the leg and do a Farth chop. There we go. Another good hit. You know, it's hard to hit Gengar because he's not of physical mass, but apparently his teeth are, and that's why we were able to hit that throw there. All right, and then we've got 2 more. Okay, so for the ground we've got a Hippodon. Pretty cool. Oh, he's a little closer than I thought. Oh, got a breakout there. That's perfectly fine. Nothing we can't work with. There we go. Nice. I was going to say, wait, maybe he won't catch, but 3's the charm on that tick. Got the Hippodon caught. And the last task, we've got the Abomasnow for the ice type that we did earlier. A 1007. I'm pretty sure he's going to be far out there. Yes, he is. So I put my phone on my leg, and there we go. Excellent throw, curveball, Ultra Ball, and a Raspberry. Nice. There is another catch. So let's go ahead and see what Professor Willow is going to say to us about the research that he was able to recently conduct. Claim that reward, get a couple extra super incubators, some golden raspberries, and some incense. Well done, Star. I knew I could count on you. You know, something interesting came up when I reviewed your results. Many of the Pokemon you encountered seem to have strayed from their habitats. I'd like you to help them get back to their proper habitats, as I'm sure this will soothe them and make them more comfortable. This should be a breeze for an accomplished trainer like you. I am level 40. As you return the Pokemon to their proper habitats, make sure to snap pictures to help document the unusual situation. Okay, so take a snapshot of Ralts in its GoFest habitat. Okay. So that's a location dependent. So looks like we're gonna actually have to work back all the way to the spooky woods. Yeah, so Ghastly, Hippopotas, Snover, Horsey, Ralts. Yeah, so we're gonna have to catch these Pokemon and we're gonna have to take them to their natural habitats and get some snapshot photos. So yeah, I will see you guys here in just a moment, actually. Once we have to first get Hippopotas in its GoFest habitat. So yeah, go around, get some of those, and let's take some Go snapshot photos. Okay, so we just completed the special research that was required. There's a lot of Stardust here, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to claim the reward to get the star piece. But before I claim the other rewards, I'm actually going to put the star piece on so that I get the extra Stardust from completing all of these as well. Whoops, sorry about that, almost dropped you. So we're going to grab all of this Stardust, lots and lots of Stardust, and then we also get an additional 5,000 Stardust and 5 golden raspberries and a Sinnoh stone. By the way, got some sunglasses because I needed some. So, all right, wonderful work, Starcatcher 125. You certainly are getting the hang of that camera. Did you notice anything strange while taking photos of Pokemon in their habitats? And I did. Apparently, there's an unusual phenomenon where Pokemon leap out in an attempt to appear in your photos. I've heard Spark refer to it as a photo bomb because Spark is woke and he's in tune with this generation. I'm internally amused and amazed by the things we learn about Pokemon every day. That said, I did notice a connection. These Pokemon all seem to have something in common. Music. I have a hunch that music may be the key to awakening our slumbering Pokemon. What do you think, Starcatcher 125? Shall we set the stage and see if some beautiful music is the answer to this perplexing situation? And apparently we already completed these quests. I'm gonna try to find them and I'll put them somewhere on the screen, hopefully. If they're not there, I wasn't able to find them. But I don't know what these were, so we're just gonna go ahead and claim all of these rewards, and a Pokemon appears. So, is this gonna be where we encounter a special Pokemon, and you must be in AR mode to catch this Pokemon. Start encounter. A wild Jirachi appeared, and these are all of the Pokemon, and they're singing to Jirachi. Maybe I should have had my sound on? I'm not sure. Wait, they all fled. And now we have Jirachi here. I need to reset my phone in my hand a little bit. Sorry about the squirrely behavior, because that's just how I throw. There we go. That's a hit with the Pokeball. We've got one, and it broke free. I'm guessing this is going to be another scripted event where it'll hit 3 times, and on the 3rd time that you hit it with the Pokeball, it'll catch. There's 2, and it breaks out. One more try. That was a good throw, nice and centered, right on the tip of his star head. There's 1, 2, 3, and there we go. We got Jirachi in the Pokedex nonetheless. There it is. Absolutely amazing. And I think that might actually complete my Hoenn Pokedex as well. Wow, look at that. Jirachi. Certainly battle with the best of them. HP, defense, best I've ever seen. All it's missing is attack. I'll try to put the actual IVs up on the screen to see what that is. Wow, so that is the special research for Jirachi for Pokemon Go Fest here in Chicago in 2019. Let's see what Professor Willow has to say. Wonderful work, Starcatcher 125. You did, oh, okay, so it's the same things as before, so we'll just skip through that. And then 5 out of 5, trade 3 Pokemon from at least 100 kilometers away, hatch 5 eggs, and then take 3 snapshots of Jirachi. So I'm gonna go around and do that, and we'll see you guys when we're finished. Okay, so we just got done at the Niantic store. Got a water bottle and a bag because I threw away my plastic water bottle, and now I am needing some water.
You recycled it, you did not throw it?
I recycled it. I did throw it in a blue bin. But as we're walking here next to the water fountain, I was wondering, man, why are there so many, and as you can see on my screen, why are there so many Gastlys? And, well, the reason there's so many Gastlys right here is because there's shinies. So I got a shiny Gastly. I have a shiny Gengar that I got from somebody from the Gengar raid day, which I didn't get a shiny Gengar from. So luckily my friend Jeff, shout out to Jeff, was able to give me a shiny Gengar, but now I have a shiny Ghastly. And then immediately after that, I clicked on a Lotad, literally the next Pokemon, and got a shiny Lotad. So got some shinies for the day. We're almost done here with the, well, I'm not very close to hatching any eggs, but once these eggs hatch, then we'll be completely done with the special research. And I'll see you guys there when we're hatching those eggs to see what we get from them. Well, GoFest is ending in 14 minutes. I'm about 2 miles away from the festival, and I'm just kind of giving up at this point. As you might have seen from one of the tweets I tweeted out, thanks to US Bank, real mad lads, for making me miss the rest of GoFest and almost leaving me stranded on the streets of Chicago overnight till my flight tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, actually, almost at 1. So basically what happened, I got here to the hotel, and I'll admit part of this was me. This is partly my fault. Forgot about the security deposit. Ended up being a couple bucks short. Called the girlfriend up to see if she could spot me the cash. I have used my US Bank app and used Zelle multiple times now to transfer hundreds of dollars at a time, and it has transferred within minutes every time. So I thought, cool, well, she can just send me 20 bucks real quick if she's willing, and she was, and she tried sending it over and nothing. And then I called customer service, called US Bank, because at first I tried calling Zelle, and they're like, you know, their automated messaging system says, you know, are you using the US Bank app or are you using the Zelle app? Which I was using the US Bank app because I don't want to have another app that has all my bank information, and it's already there in US Bank, in the crappy US Bank app. So I chose that option, and it said, well, you have to call US Bank customer service. I said, okay, cool. It hung up on me. Call US Bank customer service, and they say, oh, well, looks like sounds like she tried sending it via email, because the US Bank app no longer allows you to send through account number and routing number. You can only send money to somebody through Zelle, and you can only do it through an email or phone number now. To use a account number and routing number, you have to use an actual like computer, or you can request a desktop site on a mobile platform. So they say, yeah, have her cancel it, and email, you can't send it through email because that won't work, because it'll take 1 to 3 business days, especially if you're needing it now. You have to use your phone number. I add my phone number into the available options to get money from. She goes in, she cancels a previous payment, luckily gets her money back immediately, tries to send it through my phone. I get a text message saying that she's trying to send me 20 bucks. I use the provided link. Obviously it's in my browser. It says, hey, she's trying to send you this money, log into your US Bank to receive this money. I go to log in, and nothing but a big old error saying that they can't complete they can't complete it. There's an error, a connection error of some sort. And so I call customer service again. I tell them it's still not working. Well, you have to talk to Zelle. Well, I can't talk to Zelle because every time I do, it says that I have to talk to you guys because it's on your side, because I'm using the US Bank app. Oh, well, you can't do it through your phone number. I told the lady, I just got off the phone 30 minutes ago, and they said I can't use my email, I have to use my phone number. Now you're telling me I can't use my phone number? And she said, yes, you have to use your email. So I tell her I'm getting the runaround from you guys, and it's a bunch of BS. And it is, because I was working on this from 4 o'clock, and I just got up into the room, and it was 6:40. I'm missing GoFest. I'm missing the last half of it. And there's 9 minutes left, and even in the 15 minutes, I would have got there and probably had like 9 minutes. Seriously, US Bank? Seriously? Absolute garbage. Trying not to end GoFest on a completely negative note. As you can see, I did get a couple of shinies, And no, I have not completed the special research completely yet. I still technically have one egg to hatch. And I have one that's pretty close, but I just don't think I'm gonna hatch it before the event ends. But I'm pretty sure I'll still be able to do stuff. As you can see on my screen right now that I have up here, way up where that gym is being battled, that is like 3 blocks away from where the like the southernmost portion of GoFest is. So there was this in 15 minutes with the amount of energy that I don't have anymore. It just wasn't gonna happen. But yeah, so we did get a Ghastly, a shiny Ghastly, which is really cool because I have a shiny Gengar that I got from Jeff, as I said previously in the video. So that was really awesome. But then immediately after that, I got the Lotad, which again, that was really awesome. I wish I would have gotten those on video, because it was just a cool experience. And then most recently, it was like as we were leaving GoFest, Karen and I, which by the way, we ended up going off-site to go get some food because it was like 2:40ish, and we were both like, hey, we're getting pretty hungry. So we went through the merch area. So I got some merch for Cass and I, and yeah, as we're walking to go get some food, to sit down at a restaurant, I got the level 1 shiny Horsey, which needs a little bit of love and treatment here. So we'll just use that on. So yeah, I mean, I guess GoFest wasn't a complete loss. We also got Jirachi. We got plenty of Pachirisus. Where's my Jirachi? There it is. So I got Jirachi, and then we did a couple of trades because she had a Tropius, she had a Shellos, and she had a Cherubi, and a Chingling, which a couple of those I didn't have, just a Cherubi, Shellos, East Coast Shellos, and a Chingling. But yeah, and then we got a bunch of Wake Up unknowns, and we got a bunch of Pachirisus, like I said, got some Tokatiks, got some Flower Crown Pikachus and Flower Crown Eevees, and yeah. GoFest is amazing. We had one little hiccup there, but all in all, it wasn't super bad. It only lasted about 10 minutes, so I would say they definitely have it down. Thank you, Niantic, for the awesome festival. And that's pretty much going to be it for GoFest 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it's not too cut and dry, and hopefully it's not too like randomly sporadic. It's my first GoFest, hopefully many more to come. If you guys want to see me do more Pokemon Go videos, let me know down in the description. Make sure to share the video with as many people as possible. It does help the channel grow. It was a extremely fun experience, and now I'm gonna go and probably lounge for a bit and then pass out after I do a couple of things for my flight tomorrow. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.